Welcome to Car Update. And today we're diving into one of the most anticipated comebacks in the world of performance cars. After years of rumors, speculation, and endless fan requests, Honda has finally revived a legend. This is the 2026 Honda S2000, a car that doesn't just return for nostalgia, but arrives to redefine what a lightweight roadster should feel like in the modern era. Honda has taken everything enthusiasts loved about the original S2000, its purity, its balance, its driving emotion, and fused it with cutting-edge engineering, modern safety, and a fresh design language. So let's take a deep dive into what makes this one of the most exciting cars of 2026. The first thing you notice when you look at the 2026 Honda S2000 is how perfectly the design team balanced evolution with heritage. At a glance, it's unmistakably an S2000. The long hood, short rear deck, sharp stance, and compact proportions all pay tribute to the original Roadster icon. But every line has been sharpened, every surface refined, and every detail reimagined for a new generation. The headlights are slim LED units with an aggressive, modern signature that brings a level of sophistication the older models never had. The front bumper integrates large functional air intakes that help cool the engine and improve aerodynamics. Honda has used active aero technology this time, so the front splitter adjusts at higher speeds to keep the car planted without dragging performance. From the side profile, the car keeps its classic Roadster silhouette, but with a wider track and more muscular fenders that give it a confident, planted look. The wheel options start at 18 inches and go up to lightweight 20-inch forged alloys on the performance model. The proportions are perfect: long nose, seating pushed back toward the rear axle, and a compact tail that instantly says sports car. Even though the car is more modern, Honda made sure to keep the top-down excitement alive. The roof is a lightweight, fast-operating power soft top that opens in just seconds, allowing drivers to switch from coupe-like quietness to open-air freedom whenever they want. The rear end might be the most beautiful angle of the car. The LED taillights are thin, elegant, and sculpted to match the sharp edges of the body. A subtle integrated spoiler runs along the trunk lid, and the dual exhaust outlets sit perfectly spaced at the bottom of the bumper, producing a deep but controlled note that hints at the power inside. The entire rear design feels like a modern evolution of the classic S2000 look. Simple, clean, and absolutely unmistakable. Stepping inside the 2026 S2000 is where you realize Honda didn't just bring back a legend. They re-engineered the experience from the ground up. The cabin is driver-focused in every possible way. The seating position is low, athletic, and perfectly aligned with the center of gravity. When you grip the steering wheel, you immediately feel like you're connected to the car, not sitting above it. The dashboard is a blend of modern technology and subtle hints of the old S2000 design. A fully digital 10.2-inch driver display gives real-time performance data, and the center features an 11.5-inch touchscreen that tilts slightly toward the driver for easier access. Honda kept the interior clean, simple, and purpose-built. There are physical buttons where they matter, especially for climate control and drive modes, so you never have to dig through menus while driving. The materials include premium leather, Alcantara, brushed aluminum, and optional carbon fiber trim. The seats themselves are heavily bolstered but comfortable enough for daily driving, with optional heating and ventilation that make the car more practical than older Roadsters. Honda even added improved sound insulation to give drivers a quieter cabin when the roof is up, though they've ensured the engine note still reaches your ears in the most satisfying way. One of the biggest improvements comes in interior space. Despite being compact, the 2026 S2000 offers more shoulder room, better legroom, and smarter storage solutions. The trunk is slightly larger than before, enough to fit weekend luggage or a couple of backpacks. The infotainment system supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and the premium audio system, co-developed with Bose, offers impressive clarity even with the top down. Honda also included the latest safety features, such as adaptive cruise control, collision mitigation braking, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and a 360-degree parking camera to make maneuvering the small Roadster easier than ever. But of course, what truly defines the S2000 is the performance, and this time, Honda didn't hold back. Under the hood sits a turbocharged 2.0-liter VTEC engine, inspired by the Civic Type R, but tuned specifically for the S2000's lightweight chassis. It produces around 330 horsepower in the standard model, making it the most powerful S2000 ever. The torque curve is strong and responsive, thanks to turbocharging. But Honda kept the spirit of high-revving excitement alive. The engine spins freely up to a thrilling redline, giving the same addictive feeling enthusiasts loved about the old F20C. The transmission is what fans have been waiting for. Yes, Honda kept the manual alive. The 2026 S2000 comes standard with a 6-speed manual gearbox, featuring short, precise throws, and one of the most satisfying shifters in the industry. Honda even engineered rev-matching technology that can be toggled on or off depending on the driver's preference. For those who want convenience or faster lap times, a dual-clutch automatic is also available, offering lightning-quick shifts and multiple performance modes. The chassis is where the new S2000 truly shines. Honda engineered a lightweight structure using aluminum, high-strength steel, and selective carbon-reinforced components to keep the weight low and balance near perfect. The car achieves roughly a 50-50 weight distribution, giving it razor-sharp handling and confidence in both corners and straight lines. Adaptive dampers adjust in milliseconds, giving drivers a comfortable ride in normal mode and a track-ready stiffness in sport or dynamic mode. The steering is direct, communicative, and tuned to feel like a true sports car, not overly boosted, not disconnected, but alive in your hands. Acceleration figures are impressive. The car can go from 0 to 60 in just over 4 seconds in the manual, and slightly faster in the dual-clutch version. Top speed reaches around 170 miles per hour depending on configuration. But the S2000 was never just about straight-line speed. It's about how the car moves through corners, how it responds to your inputs, how it becomes an extension of the driver. The lightweight design, stiff chassis, and brilliant suspension tuning